Wave it across the pond, that's about it. Breaker, breaker. Roger D, I've heard him all this morning. Johnny be bad, Johnny be bad, Johnny be bad, and it's Johnny be bad. That's not what we want to hear, Breaker. We want to hear the sheriff at Nottingham and the doctor, 077, rocking across the pond. Click, click, click.
Station calling for me, but it's rough and tough. I just caught the very beginning of the 27, and that was it. You got rough and tough for sure. See if I can pull you out of that maps. 277, I'll be reading the mail.
277, 077, the Doctor, Central UK. We are waiting for break.
Find a whole room full of Jelly Belly right there. In there on the rest of it, but I heard Jelly Belly pulling over on the top. 277, reading the mail.
We can get through to you now. Hey, Billy Bob, if you can hear me, good evening. Hello CQ, 26 Oscar Whiskey 0126 Oscar Whiskey 01, waving a hand.
Sardines in a can. Whiskey Charlie number 6 in Charleston.
How about the Whiskey Charlie number 6? Yeah, how about the Whiskey Charlie number 6? 26 Oscar Whiskey 01, waving a hand. Whiskey Charlie number 6, how's about it? Whiskey Charlie number 6, 26 Oscar Whiskey 01, waving a hand.
A little bit of QI nasty also, but we didn't hear you. I think you said 1116. Whiskey Charlie number 6, Charleston, West Virginia. Come on in.
Yeah, Whiskey Charlie number 6, how's about it? Whiskey Charlie number 6, 26 Oscar Whiskey 01, waving a hand. How about the Whiskey Charlie number 6? Whiskey Charlie number 6, 26 Oscar Whiskey 01, waving a hand.
Sardines in a can. I can't make out no one. I just can't make out no one. I don't have a separator. I don't have a D separator. For Whiskey Charlie number 6, Charleston, West Virginia. Good afternoon.
How about the Whiskey Charlie number 6? How about it, Whiskey Charlie number 6, 26 Oscar Whiskey 01, waving a hand.
BBC News. Sometimes the picture is quite okay. Some other times the picture is very bright and I cannot see all the differences. This never has been before. The good thing is I know how it was before because it's not so long ago. But I'm missing the real input there, of course. Yeah, okay, Shabu, there we go. We have all our own things, you know. Some people cannot move because they have a leg missing. Some people cannot move because they don't see. Some there's so many different problems you can have. And not to talk about medical experience. We will see what happens. But your conversation with, I think it was Peter, you say, was really interesting and nice to watch. It's sometimes good. You have a good conversation on, and you keep listening without interfering. That's important, and you get all the info. Today, I had a longer QSO on the German system, and we had also a long discussion about many other things like now. And you know what happened on the end? Somebody said thank you for our QSO. He didn't identify himself, but he said thank you very much, and I found that was also interesting. You can see there's a lot of people listening on Shabu.
Yeah, indeed. I totally agree. I totally agree. That is the beauty of the 40-meter band, especially the 40-meter band. Again, we can have the local and regional contact. Although we are a little bit pressed when it comes to the bandwidth on 40-meter band. I was reading. I totally understand.
Sugar 59 Alpha Tango, very good evening to you. My name is Rob, Radio Oscar Bravo. I'm on the south coast of the UK. This is a Sunday net, and very good evening to you. Your report 5 by 9, Roger?
Yeah, Rob, good evening from Slovenia. My handle is Sly, S-L-Y. Short name about the Sylvester. Not so very well from the border. 20 kilometers south from border of Austria. So, can you give me your call sign, complete call sign, please?
Okay, very good, Sly. No problem at all. Very nice to hear you from Slovenia. My call is Mike 0 Kilowatt Papa Delta. That's Mike 0 KPD stroke mobile, and I'm just north of Brighton City, directly south of London, over.
Thank you for responding to my call. Next time, Mike 0 Kilo Papa Delta, Sugar 5 back to you.
Okay, very good, Sly. Well, thank you very much. We do have other stations on frequency. Do you have a couple of minutes for more contacts, over? Okay, very good. Stand by. The guys will call you. Please stand by. Okay, guys, on frequency we've got Sly. That's Sugar 59 Alpha Tango. Richard, Mike 1 Alpha Oscar Bravo. Go ahead and pass it down the list, over.
Yes, no problem, Matt. Sugar 59 Alpha Tango, good evening. Mike 1 Alpha Oscar Bravo. Name is Richard. Right now I got a little queue of Mexico on my side. I'm so sorry about that. Can you please repeat your call again? Yeah, okay, you're about 5 and 757. And my call is Mike 1, Mexico 1, Alpha Oscar Bravo. Any other business? Negative, sorry. I got some sweater all over on this band. 180 big Kilo Mexico from Roger Station. I don't know why. I'm so sorry, Rob. Can you please explain to your friends my problem, please?
Yes, of course, Sly. No problem at all. Richard, the radar is affecting Sly at 7180. So no copy for you, Richard. Sly, please stand by. Other stations on frequency. And over to you, Sean. Golf 7 Oscar Radio Hotel. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Rob. Sugar 59 Alpha Tango. How do you copy? Golf 7 Oscar Romeo Hotel. Name of the sender, Sean. Over.
Any copy, Sly?
Big Kilo Mexico on my side. In the moment. I'm so sorry, guys. I have a big Kilo Mexico and big Kilo Papa Delta. Best regards from my side, from my family, and from Slovenia, from Maribor. Mike 0 Kilo Papa Delta, Sugar 59 Tango. Back to you.
Okay, very good, Sly. Sugar 59 Alpha Tango, Mike 0 KPD Mobile Attorney. Well, all understood. The radar for us is much stronger, about 5 kcs up, but we do hear the effects, and I do appreciate from your location is much closer. Maybe when the radar is gone, Sly, you can call back. We will be here till around 9 o'clock, 2100 UTC. If you do have the opportunity, do call back again. If you do not have the chance, try next week. Every Sunday from 1700 UTC, we will be on 40 meters, okay? Well, thank you very much. A real pleasure, Sly. Have a good night there in Slovenia. And 73 from the group. Thank you.
Thank you too, Rob, and wish you all the best, all of you guys. Thank you. I'm so sorry about that.
No problem at all, Sly. You're very strong to me, by the way. Really, really nice. Okay, no problem. 73, thank you. And the guy tuning on the frequency, please QSY. This is a net, and we don't appreciate the QRM. If you keep tuning, we won't talk to you. And we're working to a list, so a little bit of patience if you're a breaking station. And with that, we will go back to the list right now. Sean, Golf 7, Oscar Radio Hotel. Go ahead with the list there, Sean, over.
Yeah, okay, Rob, all copied. I did hear Sly about a 5 and 3, but he dropped off, and if he can't hear me through that, then, yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? So I'll go ahead and work down the list. Papa Delta 7, Charlie Bravo. Have you got rid of the noise yet, Yost, over?
Yeah, I'm rid of the noise. There were some little letters on the right side, QSY 7179. I didn't see them. So I would tell you there's a radar or something, and I thought nobody noticed this, but I was the one who was sleeping after. I was falling asleep after the food, I think. But Sean, how are you? You've got a good signal here by the next over. I will tell you. I think probably it will be 5-9 again. Back to you, Sean.
Yeah, okay, you're all copied. Yeah, you're a very strong 5-9 with me, and great audio always. Nice to hear you. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Been a bit busy today with a big family meeting, but managed to squeeze in a little bit of radio in between times, and demonstrated the radio speaking to a station in Belfast with my grandson sat next to me, absolutely awestruck. He's very good at the computer games, but he's never heard radio before, so he was quite interested in that. How are you doing, my friend, over?
Yeah, I'm okay, and I see the radar is coming on the right side of my my TV from the Yezu, the display, I mean. Yeah, but I'm quite okay, no problem at all. Just busy with with work on this moment, make some business, of course. Making some up and down tables who goes up and down for the dogs, and of course I'm busy with a remote system for DARES, and that's quite it's a relay station like that, so it takes a lot of time, and but I'm very well. I'm happy with my family. Everything is in good healthy, and I think that's the most important. You've got a 5-9 plus 10 dB, Sean, and as always, the modulation very good, and no problem at all. Thank you very much. I won't keep you up now, and you can work the list. I put you in the log, 5-9 plus 10 dB. Back to you, 73.
Yes, thank you, Yost. Thanks for the 5-9, all copied, and you've got to keep working, haven't you, and keep going. So thank you for the contact. Nice to hear you this evening, and I'll move on quickly down the list. Papa Alpha 3, Oscar Mike Golf. Neil, how do you copy G70RH? Go ahead.
Hi, Sean. You're a solid copy with me, 5-9 plus. About 5-9 plus 5, but I could probably give you a better report on that on the next over. Back to you.
Yeah, all copied, Neil. Yeah, you're a good 5-7, but good audio, and nice signal. Nice to meet you again on the net this evening, over.
Yeah, no problem. Likewise. Again, you just faded a touch, but you're still, I'd still give you 5 extra 5-9 over.
Yeah, Roger. All copied, Neil. I've got a few to work, so if you don't mind, I'll crack on. and move on down the list. Good evening to Tony in London, and skipping over Jeff on the Isle of Hoy. Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec. How do you copy G7ORH?
Yeah, good evening, Sean. G7 ORH GM8 OFQ. Yeah, copy you very well. 20 dB up into Orkney Island there, Sean. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Jeff, all noted. Yeah, you're a good 5-9 copy with me. 5-9, no problems, and good evening to you again. And I hope the high winds aren't going to rattle your antennas too much, over.
No, we're all okay here actually, Sean. Yeah, the wind's only forecast to get up to about 45 miles an hour tomorrow, so it shouldn't be anything out of the ordinary for us, so everything will be safe and sound, hopefully. Yeah, very good, Sean. Okay, I'll put it back to you there. You can carry on down the list. GM8 OFQ.
Yeah, GM8 OFQ, G7RH. Thanks, Jeff. All copied. And I'll move on swiftly down the list. Hope you stay safe with the winds, my friend. Papa Delta 5 Fox Sierra, France in Brabant. How do you copy, over?
Well, good evening, Sean. Well, very good. Your audio is very nice for me, because I had some troubles with the audio, not technical, but you English people talking so fast, I must translate that and take everything in my mind, if you know what I mean. Well, John, you are 5 by 10 over here. Very good signal and very good audio. I can understand it very good. Sean, please give me a report for you.
Yes, all copied, France. A little bit of QSB that time round, but all copied. You're 5-9 with me, 59, and yeah, you're nice clear signal and good audio too. And it is nice to get a good signal, over.
Yeah, thank you very much, John. Yes, but some stations have a problem because they are so dark. The voices are so dark, if you know what I mean. I just turned back my bass live to a higher value and more tremble and mid. So I filled up the audio. At least I tried. But you are very good audio, John.
Oh, thanks for that, Franz. Thanks for that. I'll tell you about it one day, but it's mostly down to the radio and some settings from a very nice chap in America. But it's certainly not my voice, over.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I take the settings over from a YouTube guy who advised people for the FDX10 to put in the audio settings. I have done that. So also for broadcasting, but also for listening. Okay, Sean, thank you very much for the contact, and up to the next Papa Delta 5 Foxtrot Sierra for Golf 7 Oscar Romeo Hotel.
Yes, thank you, Franz, and appreciate that. I've already wrote Julian, so I'll skip over the list, my friend, having spoken to you twice today, hi, and jump on to Smokey, 2M0KIE. How do you copy Sean, Keith, over?
Yeah, I've got you there, Sean, no problem. G7ORH 2M0KIE returning. You're about 20 dB over 9 here with me in the central belt of Scotland there, Sean. Super Radio 5, go ahead.
Yeah, roger that, my friend. Yeah, you're 5-9 plus down into Lincolnshire, and a good copy, and nice to hear you again, my friend, over.
Yes, Sean, nice to hear you, buddy. No worries, I'll let you work the rest of the list. Take care, 73, mate.
Sorry, go again, a little bit of noise then.
I'm saying I'll let you work the rest of the list. Thanks for the contact. 73, Sean.
Yeah, 73's Keith, take care. And I think the last one on my list is Sid. Good evening to you. Golf 1, Sierra Delta Kilo. How do you copy Sean? G7ORH, over.
Golf 7, Oscar Romeo Hotel, Golf 1, Sierra Delta Kilo. A very good evening to you, Sean. I copy you very well. You are 5 and 9 plus 10 dB into North London. So all is good, and the audio, as Franz said, and very good audio too. So nice to hear you guys again. Golf 7, Oscar Romeo Hotel, G1 SDK. Back to you, Sean.
Yeah, G1 SDK, G7ORH. Yeah, good evening, Sid. Nice to meet you on the air again. Haven't heard you for a while. I think the band collapsing last week precluded any much of a conversation. You're 5-9 plus with me up into Lincolnshire, and very nice to hear you again this evening, over.
Yeah, Roger, likewise. Well, last week it was so noisy, it was a bit unbearable, and the signals were going down, and the propagation wasn't very good, so I just stayed listening quietly on the side there, Sean. And today I've been busy on 10 metres, called out CQ a little bit there, and was beaming towards South America, so I made a few contacts there, and some into North America, beaming North America as well. And of course, I go on the Greek net. Sometimes I run the Greek net on 10 and 20 metres. So I've been keeping myself busy on the radio. So I haven't been too much on 40. Golf 7, Oscar Romeo Hotel, G1 SDK.
G1 SDK, G7RH returning. Yeah, likewise. I've done a fair bit on 40 because I've been doing bunkers and squares. But I've bagged 6 new countries in the last week, so I'm quite pleased myself. Especially pleased with managing to get into China on 15, so that was quite pleasing. And also managed to get hold of the very elusive Andorra. So I was really pleased to catch him. He popped up on the DX cluster, and I shot into the shack and got him on second call. So very pleased with that. And yeah, I'm a couple shy now of 100, but of course the difficult bit is getting the confirmations. It's always the same. But that's not. I'm quite pleased with that in 4 months' worth of HF operations since I rejoined the community. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, that's the way it is. Andorra, there's not too many operators in Andorra, and it's only a small principality, and difficult to get. It was the same with me years ago, but I was happy to get confirmed from a station in Hawaii and get my 50 states. I've worked them all for many years now, but a lot of stations in Hawaii, for some reason, don't confirm on QRZ. And they just use LLTW, and I don't think I confirm on LTW when I'm on QRZ, so I've got to get that logbook up. But I was pleased that somebody did, and I got my 50 statements at last after many years short. But that's the way it goes, and it was good to copy China too. And sometimes there's good propagation on 15, so it's nice to be able to get all that DX and Andorra as well, which is just down the road from us. Golf 7, Oscar Romeo Hotel, G1 SDK.
Yeah, G1 SDK, G7RH, all copied, Sid, fine copy. Yeah, it's difficult to get them. I used to struggle on, back in the old days, on 2 metres and 6 metres, but so I knew it was going to be elusive and difficult, but I'm quite pleased with that one. Anyway, that concludes my run down the list. So Sid, if it's okay, I'll pass it back to Rob, and somebody else can have a bit of a go. G1 SDK, G7RH now clear back to Mike 0 KPD mobile, over.
Yeah, very good, Sean. Well, you're not going to get off the hook that easy. I just saw Stu, Mike 0 Alpha Bravo Tango, frantically typing. So you might want to give him a call there, and you'll see him appearing on the list, and Ronald as well. So by the time you work those two, they'll both be on frequency, guys.
You're too kind, Sid. You're too kind. Okay, Mike 0 Alpha Bravo Tango, Stu, down in East Sussex. Howdy, copy, G7RH. Go ahead.
All good, perfect. A completely different chalk and cheese to last week. A 5.9 plus 20, loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yes, thanks, Stu. Thanks for the 5.9 plus 20. Yeah, it's completely different this evening. When that radar came on earlier on, I thought, oh no, another weekend of no net. Because I do look forward to joining in on this net. It's very pleasant. But thanks for the 5.9. You're 5.8 with me up into Lincolnshire, and very good audio, very solid sound coming through the ears. Over.
Wonderful. Thank you for that. Good to hear your voice, and a bit of a late arrival on the net, but thank you for Rob for spotting me and calling me in. Back to you, Sean.
Yeah, thank you, Stu, and we'll see you later on and listen to you when you get to go. And I'll just move on to Ronald, Papa Alpha 4 Romeo. Ronald, how do you copy Sean, G7ORH, over?
Yeah, Roger, good evening to everybody. Copy you here very well. I didn't catch your call sign that quickly, but it will come, no problem. But you're coming in here 20 dB over, so loud and clear. Back to you.
Yes, okay, Ronald, no problem. Thanks for the 30 dB over. You're 5'9" plus about 10. Name at this end is Sean, Sierra Hotel Alpha Uniform November, and my call sign is Golf 7 Oscar Romeo Hotel, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, copy on 100%, no problem. Thanks, and great to hear you in the net.
Yeah, Roger. Likewise, great to talk to you on the net this evening. And any more, I don't see any more on my list, so we'll go back to Rob in the mobile control. Mike 0 KPD mobile, G7 ORH, please.
Yeah, very good, Sean. Fantastic, mate. Great job, and nice to see some more joining. A very good evening to you, Stu, and also Gunav and Ronald. Nice to hear you. We'll catch up with you very, very soon. Okay, well, it seems to be the national frequency for tuning tonight, and the Russians not helping above, of course. I'm wondering when it will dissipate, because the one lower down seems to have disappeared. Perhaps they're just homing in on big signals, which you all have tonight. Very, very nice conditions right now. So we'll live for the minute, I think. But with that, we'll go on to the next station for the list, and that's Jos, Papa Delta 7, Charlie Bravo. Go ahead and work anyone you've not worked on the list. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much, Rob. I will do. Well, I've put you on the log, Rob. I already did. Richard, too. I put you on the log, Richard. We just spoke each other. Sean, I just spoke with. That's okay by me. Then myself, that won't work. And I see someone disappear now. So, Jeff, yes, Golf Mike. 8 Oscar Foxtrot Quebec. This is Papa Delta 7 Charlie Bravo. Do you have a copy of me?
Yeah, I do, Jos. Good evening. Papa Delta 7 Charlie Bravo, GMA Q. Yeah, copy your 10 to 15 dB over 9, Jos. Big signal, as usual, coming up into the Orkney Islands. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. 5.9 plus 10 dB on my side from you. So, and a good audio, no problem at all. I can copy you very, very well. Thank you very much. I go further with the list if you don't mind. And I thought it was Frans, but I see Frans is going for food. I see dinner. Then I go to the next one. Julian, yeah, we spoke each other. Yes, thank you very much, Julian, for all the photos again. I'm very happy with that. And then now I go to speak with somebody where I spoke a long time before. Another friend, another buddy from Scotland, Smokey 2 Mike 0 Kilo India Echo. How are you, my friend?
Yeah, Josh, I've got you, no problem at all. 5 and 9 plus 10 dB over 9 here, Josh. PD7 Charlie Bravo from 2M0 KIE in the group. Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, Roger, Smokey. I'm glad to hear you back again. I missed you for a long time. And I must say, your antenna is still working very well on the camper. I saw your video on YouTube, and I'm really, really surprised how it works, because I was with Sander and I was with my camper with the stick, the Ampro 40, and Rob was on the other side, and we had a beautiful contact, and there was just a little bit of difference. I don't know if it was Rob. I don't think it was another English station. I don't think it was this Rob, but it's okay. But I'm very, very pleased with the stick. It's very cheap and it works very, very, very well on the camper. But okay, nice to hear you back again, Smokey. 5.9 plus 10 dB here in the east of Holland, and yeah, I'm very glad to hear you back again.
Yeah, QSL, Josh. Yeah, I've been off for a wee while there. The little ones usually go to their grandparents at the weekend, so I can go on the net on a Sunday. No, just for that reason. They go there to visit, but I go on the net on a Sunday, and then sometimes I have to bail out halfway through to go and collect them. So, but the last few weekends they've not been going. This is the first weekend I've went in a wee while, so. Well, doing other things with them in the house, if they're in the house here on a Sunday, so sometimes I don't get on the radio, so. But glad to be back on, mate, and glad to get you in my logbook. Papa Delta 7 Charlie Bravo from 2 Mike 0 Kilo India Echo.
Yeah, Roger, thank you. Well, the last time I was struggling a little bit with some QRM, but I heard everything. I'm very glad to. Yeah, I'm glad to speak to you again, Smokey. I hope to speak to you again next week. Then there's another guy who didn't speak, didn't speak last week because there was so much QRM. That's Sid. Sid, how are you? Golf 1 Sierra Delta Kilo. This is Papa Delta 7 Charlie Bravo. A very good evening to you.
Papa Delta 7 Charlie Bravo, Golf 1 Sierra Delta Kilo in the group. Good evening to you, Jos. Lovely signal. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 dB. It got a bit unbearable last week, really, for me, and I just stayed back and listened for a while, and then I switched everything off because propagation was really bad. Some of the stations I couldn't hear with the QRM, and that was the reason, Jos. But you're coming in loud and clear tonight, picking 5 and 9 plus 10 dB. As there's QSB on most signals, I think, from what I see. Rob's gone down quite a bit in signal at the moment, so I hope propagation stays up so we could hear each other. So, yeah, all is well here, and glad to hear you too this evening. Papa Delta 7, Charlie Bravo, Golf 1 Sierra Delta Kilo and Company, over.
Golf 1 Sierra Delta Kilo. Yeah, I hope you are right and the propagation will stay okay. Stays good. But yeah, you'll never know. But they won't take away discount QSO from each other, Sid. We have this one on this evening. So I'm very happy to hear you back again. Thank you. The next one, Stu, Mike 0 Alpha Bravo Tango. Do you have a copy of me? Papa Delta 7 Charlie Bravo from the east of Holland.
Delta 7 Charlie Bravo, Mike 0 Alpha Bravo Tango. Beautiful audio as always, 5.9 plus 10. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger, thank you much. 5.8, beautiful audio. I think normally you're a little bit stronger, I think, but I'm not sure. But yeah, there is a little bit QRM. There is QRM, QSB on this frequency, but no problem at all. I can copy you very well, Stu. Back to you.
A Delta loop antenna which has been turning in the wind, so I'm not entirely at the moment, but I've not bothered to go out and look on movies. I can hear everybody on here. As always, tracking signal from you, Josh Trevor.
Yeah, Roger. I see my signal meter goes a little bit up and goes a little bit down. Well, okay, but it still works, and that's the most important. Thank you very much, Stu. I go to the next person. Papa Alpha 4 Romeo. Heel goedenavond, Ronald van Papa Delta 7 Charlie Bravo.
Ja, goedenavond Jos. Nou, zoals altijd, ik kom hier fantastisch binnen. 20 over, kraakhelder, dus geen enkel probleem met deze kant, Jos.
5.9 plus 5, Ronald. Great job. 5.9 plus 5. Great. But that's no problem at all. North Brabant normally works for me, and the west of Holland works for me too. But if you go a little bit down from my QTH or up, then I'm struggling with the signal, and most of the time I don't hear the guys. But great to hear you, Ronald. I put you in the log. 5.9 plus 5, Ronald. And if you don't mind, I go further with the next station. Thank you, Ronald. Dave from the Netherlands too. I hope I can copy you, Dave, and you can copy me. Papa Alpha 3 Golf Lima Kilo. Do you have a copy on me, Papa Delta 7 Charlie Bravo?
Ja, goedenavond, Jos. Papa Alpha 3 Golf Lima Kilo. Yes, I hope you can copy me this evening, Jos. You're a 5.9, occasionally peaking 10 over. 5.9 plus 10, Jos. Have you copy over?
I can copy you. There's a little bit, there's a lot QRM, but you've got a 5.7 here by me. But it works, Dave. It works this time, because I think you are QRP if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 5.7, and I can copy you. No problem at all. And I'm very glad to make this QSO with you this time. Back to you.
Many thanks for the 5.7 report, Jos. Yes, I think sound conditions were quite a bit better today than it has been for the last few weeks. So many thanks for the 5.7, and you're a 5.9 plus 10 in the log, Jos. Anyway, we'll keep you back to you for the rest of the list, over.
Break.
Yeah, Roger, there's a breaker. Oh, well, I give the breaker to Rob. Thank you very much, Dave. I'm very happy to hear you. Hele fijne avond gewenst en tot de volgende keer. En dankjewel voor dit QSO'tje. Rob, thank you very much. I think I'm through the list. I don't see anybody and there's nobody's coming back. No, I see everybody I work with. So I go back to the net control. Mike 0, Kilo Papa Delta, Stork Mobile.
Yeah, very good, Josh. Fantastic. And a little bit of a drop on your signal to a 5x8, but you've come right back up again, so no problem at all. And I want to say very good evening quickly to Dale up in Derbyshire, Mike 3 Delta Oscar, Florida, Delta Alpha, Florida, who's put us up on YouTube this evening as well. So greetings to all the listeners who are out there listening to us on the net this evening. Very good evening to you all. Okay, and a good evening to Dave, of course, Papa Alpha 3 Golf Lima Kilo, and we'll catch up with you very soon. Firstly, we'll take the break station before we go back to the list. And the break station, go ahead, M0KPD Mobile, listening.
To Mexico 1 Alpha Delta Mexico.
Okay, Mexico 1 Alpha Delta Mexico. Very good evening to you, Adam. Lovely to hear you on the net again this evening. Nice signal. 59 to 59 plus. Very good. How are you doing?
Yeah, QSL Rob, nice to hear you. You're 59 plus yourself here at this end. Good big solid signal. Band seems to be in decent shape at the moment, QSL.
Yeah, absolutely, Adam. Well, thanks very much. And, well, we've actually made it 20 minutes further than we did last week before everyone dropped away. So any minute is a good minute. But, Adam, you're really good. Are you staying on the frequency, over?
Yeah, QSL Rob, I'll hold on for 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay, very good. Okay, well, we're going to go back to the list, and obviously the guys will call you. I'll put your name down on the list there, and very nice to hear you this evening. Thanks for the nice report. 59 to plus 5 for you. Very, very nice indeed. Okay then, let's go back to the list on here. The next one on the list was Jeff. GM8 OFQ up there on the island of Hoy. The list is for you, Jeff. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Rob Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec. Yeah, I think Adam's call is 2 Mike 1 Alpha Delta Mexico there, Rob. I think you put him down as Mike 1. Yeah, okay, then I've worked everyone above me on the list there. I think next one on my list would be Smokey. 2 Mike 0 Kilo India Echo Smokey, last heard 5920, GM8 OFQ.
Yeah, GMA OFQ to M0KIE returning. Jeff, you're 30 dB over. Very strong as usual. Super Radio 5 in the modulation. I hope we're keeping well up in the north there. We get some right cold weather coming in here in the central belt, so hopefully you're all safe up there, Jeff. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, Smokey. Everything is fine up here. Nothing unusual weather-wise, of course. Changeable weather. Some days sunshine, some days pouring with rain and windy, but no damage, I'm pleased to say, and propagation getting better every day, so all the bands buzzing away. Very good, Smokey. Well, I'll keep it short. The list seems to be getting longer now, so we'll rattle on down, and it'll be your turn next. So I'll wish you 73 for now, and we'll see you later, Smokey, okay?
Yeah, yourself, Jeff. No worries. 73, buddy.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Okay, Sid, good evening. Golf 1 Sierra Delta Kilo. 5920, Sid. QSL?
QSL, Jeff. Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec. Golf 1 Sierra Delta Kilo and friends here with the net. You're also the same signal, Jeff. 5 and 9 plus 20 on the peak. I do see a little bit of QSB where signals drop down, sort of like 5 and 9 for you, 5 and 9 plus 10 to 20 dB, but that's just normal with the propagation at the moment. GM8 OFQ, G1 SDK, wishing you a very good evening, Jeff.
Yeah, fine, Sid, excellent. Well, great to hear you, as usual, a lovely signal coming up into the Isle of Hoy. Very good, Sid. Well, thanks for the quick report this evening. We'll catch up with you during the coming week, I'm sure, before before you head off on your. I think you're going off on the expedition, aren't you? Anyway, we'll catch up with you later, Sid. 73 for now, thanks. And next one is Mike 0 Alpha Bravo Tango. Stu, good evening. Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec.
Good evening, Jeff. Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec. 59 plus 40 as ever. I wonder whether you're on the vertical or the beam pointing in my direction. Either way, the Eagles John Landon coming back for a try. Over to you.
Yeah, okay, Stu, thank you. You're 20 dB with me. Well, we're on the horizontal and the vertical. They're in phase tonight, running the 3 elements horizontal and 3 elements vertical in phase, Stu. And a lovely signal coming in there. It's been let me see, when did we last work you? About a week ago, I think we worked you there. So good to hear you again, Stu. Hope everything's well with you. QSL.
Always good to get you in the log, and always guaranteed to hear you down here. No trouble there. And many thanks, we'll let you continue down the list. M0ABT returning for standby.
Thanks a lot, Stu. Cheers for now. Bye-bye. Ron, good evening. Papa Alpha 4 Romeo, Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox, Quebec. How copy, Ron?
Yeah, Roger, Jeff, very well, as many times, even 30 dB over at the moment, so very, very strong. You're the strongest in the list for me at the moment, Jeff. Golf Mike 8 Oscar Foxtrot Quebec, Pop Alpha 4 Radio.
It's been, let me see, when did we last work you? About a week ago, I think we worked you there, so good to hear you again, Stu. Hope everything's well with you. QSL.
Always good to get you in the log, and always guaranteed to hear you down here. No trouble there. And many thanks, we'll let you continue down the list. M0ABT returning for standby.
Thanks a lot, Stu. Cheers for now. Bye-bye. Ron, good evening. Papa Alpha 4 Romeo, Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox, Quebec. How copy, Ron?
Yeah, Roger, Jeff, very well, as many times, even 30 dB over at the moment, so very, very strong. You're the strongest in the list for me at the moment, Jeff. Golf Mike 8 Oscar Foxtrot Quebec, Pop Alpha 4 Radio.
It's been, let me see, when did we last work you? About a week ago, I think we worked you there, so good to hear you again, Stu. Hope everything's well with you. QSL.
Always good to get you in the log, and always guaranteed to hear you down here. No trouble there. And many thanks, we'll let you continue down the list. M0ABT returning for standby.
Thanks a lot, Stu. Cheers for now. Bye-bye. Ron, good evening. Papa Alpha 4 Romeo, Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox, Quebec. How copy, Ron?
Yeah, Roger, Jeff, very well, as many times, even 30 dB over at the moment, so very, very strong. You're the strongest in the list for me at the moment, Jeff. Golf Mike 8 Oscar Foxtrot Quebec, Pop Alpha 4 Radio.
It's been, let me see, when did we last work you? About a week ago, I think we worked you there, so good to hear you again, Stu. Hope everything's well with you. QSL. No, fine. And good modulation on your board. Easy copy from Dave. Here, back in June is the last contact with you on 4 meters. So thanks for being with us this evening. Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox, Quebec. How copy, Ron?
Yeah, Roger, Jeff, very well, as many times, even 30 dB over at the moment, so very, very strong. You're the strongest in the list for me at the moment, Jeff. Golf Mike 8 Oscar Foxtrot Quebec, Pop Alpha 4 Radio.
It's been, let me see, when did we last work you? About a week ago, I think we worked you there, so good to hear you again, Stu. Hope everything's well with you. QSL. No, fine. And good modulation on your board. Easy copy from Dave. Here, back in June is the last contact with you on 4 meters. So thanks for being with us this evening. 45 miles an hour, nothing unusual for Orkney Islands, but it won't get any stronger than that. Very good. With you again. Very quick shout this evening. I'll move on down along that list and then we'll hand them on. Good evening, Adam and 73. Cheers for that. About a week ago, I think we worked you there, so good to hear you again. Ian, 2 Mike 0 Delta Golf Mike and good modulation on record. Good evening, easy copy. Yeah, thank you. Is the last contact with you on board. With you again, for calling into the yourself? Rob, you are 59, that's what, 50. That's the signal from all you. I get it. Very much in contact with you a few days ago. I hope to get you in the log again. Okay, that's the end of it. Thank you much indeed, and I'll pass Mike back to Rob so we can work down the list again. By the way, I'm listening to Surrey on 138 and a lot of hassle. Apparently nobody can hear him. He's on 9 with me, but not very good propagation Indonesia tonight. Mike 0 Kilo Papa Delta GM8 OFQ.
Yeah, very good, Jeff, and a good list run for you there, and a very good evening to Ian as well up there in, let me see if I can read it, Kirk Newton. I'll come back to you in a little while. Yeah, very just posted on Facebook that he's on 718, and it's a bit early for him to join in, so he's going to have a listen, see how it goes, and if it does improve, he'll and say, oh, he knows the frequency, and he has the list as well, which is great, so very good. Okay, thank you, Jeff, very good, and the next one on the list, of course, is Smokey, 2KIE. Go ahead and work the list, go.
Yeah, cheers, Rob. Yeah, we'll work the rest of it. Rob, is Richard on M1ALP? Richard, he's on there. I'm speaking.
Yeah, well, give him a try. If he's not there, I'll put him as SWL. I'm not sure if he's gone for dinner, of course. Go ahead.
Yeah, no worries. I wasn't sure because I didn't want to miss out. He's the only one before my team I've not yet who's active, so... Richard, Mike 1 Alpha Oscar Bravo, happy to Mike 0 Echo. The station breaking in QRX 1 moment, net control, I'll pick you up once I work these 4 stations. No worries, right there, next one for me then is Sid Golf 1 Sierra Delta Kilo, how copy Sid 2M0 KIE?
250 KIE, G1SDK. Very good evening to you, Smokey. A nice signal down here into London. You're 5 and 9. Now 59, my friend. I hope you're keeping well. Over.
Yeah, QSL, not there, Sid. Yeah, we're doing well here. I hope you're well as well. Thanks for the report. You're 20 dB over here with me. Super Radio 5. You're sounding fantastic there, Sid. So, nice to get you in the log again, my friend. I'll run through the list quickly there, Sid, because there is stations breaking in between us there. So, I'll work them quickly and then we'll pass over to Rob to bring them in. But fantastic to get you in the log there. Sid, so. The next one for me, Mike 0 Alpha Bravo Tango, Stuart, how copy 2M0 Kilo India Echo. 2M0 Kilo India Echo, 59 plus 10, loud and clear, Smokey, from M0 ABT. Good to the station breaking in, and thanks for the 10 over, you're pretty much 10 over here. Sid, so. The next one for me, Mike 0 Alpha Bravo Tango, Stuart, how copy 2M0 Kilo India Echo. 2M0 Kilo India Echo, 59 plus 10, loud and clear, Smokey, from M0 ABT. Good to the station breaking in, and thanks for the 10 over, you're pretty much 10 over here. Sid, so. The next one for me, Mike 0 Alpha Bravo Flat, you know, and clear skies during the day, so it's nice to look at through the window when you're in the house, but when you go outside, it's not so great. Stuart, good to get you in a log, mate, and bed 73 from me here in Scotland. We'll jump to the next one. Ronald, Papa Alpha 4 Radio, how copy to Mike 0 Kilo India Echo.
Good evening, Rocky. Very well. Very good copy here in the central part of the Netherlands. Also 20 dB over. It gets a little boring, but everybody's coming in booming, so no problem at all. Copy you here. 2M0 Kilo India Echo, Papa Alpha 4 radio.
QSL, not there, Ronald, and fantastic to hear you so strong here as well. You're about 20 dB over 9 here in the central belt of Scotland as well, so very, very nice conditions. We're here in the short skip stations, quite strong, and then the further away, like yourself in the Netherlands and Joss and whatnot, you are all very strong as well, so very, very nice indeed. Nice to get you along, my friend. Take care, 73. Next one for me is Dave, Papa Alpha 3 Golf, Lima Kilo, and copy to my 0 Kilo India Echo.
Very good evening, Smokey, to my 0 Kilo India Echo. This is Papa Alpha 3 Golf, Lima Kilo. Yeah, you're coming in loud and clear here. No problem at all, Smokey. 5-9 plus a bit. 5-9 for the log. Back to you, Smokey, from CA3G. Okay, over.
QSL Dave, thank you for the 5 and 9. You're also 59. You're 5 and 9 here with me, 15 miles west of Edinburgh in the central belt. So fantastic to hear you again there, Dave, my friend, and good to get you in the log. I'll jump to the next two there and then we'll pass over to Rob because there is some stations waiting to come in. But good to hear you there, Dave, 73. Adam, 2 Mike 1, Alpha Delta Michael, copy 2M0 Kilo India Echo. Adam to M1, Alpha Delta Michael, copy to Mike 0 Kilo India Echo. You got a copy, Adam?
Yeah, nothing heard, Smokey. Yeah, just go to the next one.
Yeah, nothing heard on Adam. Maybe it's SWL in the background. He was 5 to 10 dB over 9 with me when he was first on, but he might come back in. We're over to Ian and Cox. We're in there, 2 Mike 0 Delta India Fox. How copy Ian from 2 Mike 0 Kilo India Echo?
Yes, 2 Mike 0 Kilo India Echo. If you find the name, my friend.
Ian on the 5 and 9. You're also 59. You're 5 and 9 plus 5 here with me. A little bit QSB on the band, but peaking 5 dB over 9 here with me. We're not a million miles away. I think we're working each other ground wave anyway. You know, need to come along to the club on Tuesday. I said that to my partner the other day. Might come along and say hello and join you there for a wee cup of tea and a wee biscuit there. You can go ahead.
Yeah, Roger Keith, the doors are always open. And, yeah, you'd be most welcome, brother.
QSL. I know when we had the open day, me and my friend came in there and said I was going to come along, but I've just been busy and whatnot during the week. But on Tuesday I might be able to pop along, so hopefully we'll see you there. And good to get in along with there, Ian, 59 plus 5, as I say. Take care, buddy, all the best. 2M0 DIF, 2M0 KIE. Back to you there, Rob, in the chair. Mike 0 Kilo Papa Delta mobile to take from 2M0 KIE in the group.
Yeah, very good, Smokey. Fantastic, mate. Well, you are blowing smoke here today. You're up to 10 over now. Very, very nice indeed. And Dave, if I don't get the chance there in the Netherlands, QRP, you're 5-9 plus. Absolutely wonderful. So hopefully I'll hold out until we get you there. Very nice indeed. Okay, before we go to Sid, I think there's a couple of braking stations. We'll bring them in and work through, and then we'll carry on with the list there. This is Mike 0 Kilo Papa Delta Stroke Mobile with the Gentleman's Club HFDX Group Sunday Night Net. Anyone else to join us?
2 Mike 0 Golf Oscar Victor.
2 Mike 0 Golf Oscar Victor. Very good evening to you. My name is Rob, Radio Oscar Bravo, and I'm located just north of Brighton City on the south coast today. As you can hear, we've got a group, we're running a list, and a very good evening to you, over.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. Operator name this side is Colin Charlie Oscar Lima India November. Located in Ayrshire on the west coast of Scotland, just opposite the island of Arran. Signal from myself, it's the first time I've been on this net, so the signal from myself to you, from you is 5-9 plus 20. Very, very strong signal and crystal clear audio. Over.
Oh, well, fantastic, Colin. Thanks very much. And, well, I know the island of Arran pretty well. I operate on the island there for the IOTA contest every year. And I pop in and see Murray. You might know Murray, but I've forgotten his call sign. Mike Zero, Golf Mike Zero, Kilo India, Hotel India Kilo, apologies. That's Murray. And he normally runs with Klansman units or some such military attire. I wonder if you know him. He's slightly south, of course. I'm not sure the location right now, but I do go across on the ferry once a year there. Over.
Yeah, I've only just recently come back on the radio, Rob. I've been off for about 10 years, 10, 12 years. Didn't even touch a microphone, so I've just put an antenna up really, and I've got a radio here from a friend of mine just to try out before deciding if it's for me or not. Still looking at different HF radios, but at the moment running an IC 7300 and a UK antenna Zenfed. So it's only just been put up over the last few days, so this is the first time really been back on. I have heard of Murray. I know who you're talking about, but I don't know him personally. Over.
Yeah, fantastic, Colin. No problem at all. And well, every year on my way up to Arran, I actually pop in to see Murray. For a cup of tea, some cake, or even some lunch. And I met him one year. I was driving up to Arran, and my window imploded on my driver's side door, and he kindly let me use his driveway to manufacture a wooden window of all things. And we got it all complete with a plastic window so I could see out the mirror. And ever since then, I've been popping in to see him. Nice guy, very, very nice. And the hospitality up your way is always very welcome after such a long drive up to Scotland. It's a fair old way for me. But Colin, thank you very much. There are quite a few people on the frequency. I don't know if you're aware. This is the Gentlemen's Club HFDX group. We do have a Facebook page, and we operate every Sunday from 5 o'clock UTC until we finish, plus or minus QRM. Not always the same frequency, but you're welcome to join us any time or join the group, your call. We do have a list on air, so we do actually see who's on frequency at the time. It does make life easier, but if you've got a few minutes, there's quite a few stations on here would like to say hello to you, over.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll stand by and I'll listen out for any calls, but I'm actually just for about a few minutes, Rob. I need to go because I've got my dinner just been put out in front of me, but I will be back. I'll give you a little shout back in if that's okay.
Well, if you want to do whatever you've got to do now, if you want to come back in, just let us know, give us a break, and we'll let you work the list in. It'll take more than a few minutes, Colin, but lovely for you to join us this evening, and welcome back when you have the time, over.
Yep. That's great. Thanks, Rob. Right, 2M0GOV. Just listening by, and I'll let you carry on.
Okay, very good. Fantastic. Well, thanks very much. Okay, any other breakers for the Gentlemen's Club HFDX group Sunday night net standing by?
Echo India 9 kilowatt Tango.
Echo India 9 Kilo Tango. Very good evening to the Emerald Isles. Nice to hear Ireland represented this evening. The name here is Rob, Radio Oscar Bravo. I'm just north of Brighton City. Go ahead.
Roger, Rob from Echo India 9 kilowatt Tango. Name on this side is Francis is the name. Foxtrot Romeo Alpha November. And I'm here in the southeast coast of Ireland, the midway between the cities of Waterford and Cork. Your lovely signal there. Little bit of QSC, but you're a 5.9 plus 10. You might just come back to me with the call. Rob, I heard the last station there, Colin there in Scotland, he was called as 5 and 9 with me. Anyway, throw back to Rob EI 9KT, over.
Yes, okay, very good. EI 9KT, Mike 0, Kilo, Papa Delta, stroke mobile. That's Mike 0, KPD, stroke mobile. The name's Rob, as you know. Well, you're a good 5 and 9 here, and we're very lucky tonight to have some good inter-G conditions, so I'm hearing you very well. A good 5.9 plus 5 dB, over.
Yeah, fine business, Rob. Thanks for the report. And using the ST2000D 200 watt rig, just on 100 watts here at the moment. using an off-center fed dipole. I have the rest of my antennas lowered down. We're given some severe winds there through tonight and into tomorrow. So we won't be wondering tomorrow that we're out on the road. I'm a HGV driver by occupation, so we won't be wondering tomorrow that they're going to stay up. But anyway, that's the story. I leave it to there, Rob, and fine on the mobile station. I've heard you on several times there Sunday night, but on the SDRs, but I've never been in a position to call it. Anyway, nice to work with you, Rob, and I leave it to it there. There were several other stations calling. From Echo India 9 Kilo Tango.
Yeah, okay, very good. Well, no problem at all. You're the last one I'm going to bring in before we go back to the list there, actually. But if you've got a few minutes, there are a few stations on frequency that I'm sure would love to give you a report there. You want to stand by?
Yeah, I'll stand by for a few minutes, over.
Yeah, okay, very good. Well, I'll go straight up to Sean. He's in Woodall Spa. And Sean, if you could pass to the next one on the list. G7 Oscar Radio Hotel. Do you copy Echo India 9 KT? Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Rob, thanks for that. Echo India 9 Kilo Tango. I didn't catch your name. Golf 7 Oscar Romeo Hotel. Name is Sean. How do you copy, over?
Yeah, G7 ORH from EI9KT. Fine business, Sean. Your lovely signal. Your 5 and 9 plus 10. 5 and 9 plus 10 here. Lovely audio, over.
Yeah, thanks for that, my friend. All appreciated. I still didn't catch your name, but we'll get that on next, over. You're at signal 5859 with me into the county of Lincolnshire, over.
Well, this side is Francis. Officer Romeo Alpha November, and I'm here in the southeast coast of Echo India, midway between the cities of Cork and Water, right on the coast. And here I'm just as a quick one there, I'm only just in underneath the 2-meter repeater here, which often works into your side of the country there, EI2HHR, literally in underneath it here. So that's where I am. Throw back to this on EI9KT.
Yeah, EI9KT G7RH, all copied, Frank. Many thanks for that. Nice to meet you on the net this evening. Next station to call you, according to my list, is Papa Delta 7, Charlie Bravo. Yos, go ahead, please.
Yeah, Roger. Echo India 9 Kilo Tango. Do you have a copy on me, Papa Delta 7 Charlie Bravo from the east of Holland?
Yeah, PD7CV from Echo India 9 Kilowatt Tango. Fine business. You're a 5 and 9 plus 5 or 10 with me here. You might just come back with a break on the name, over.
5-7, yeah. 5-7 by me. Good modulation. I have a really good copy on you. The last thing you said I didn't understand. Maybe you can repeat it, please?
Yeah, just your name for the log, over.
Oh, no problem. My name is Jos Juliet Oscar Sierra. Jos, QSL?
Roger that, Jos. No problem at all. Nice to meet you on the band. I do believe it's the first time we've worked. And as I say, you have a lovely signal. And no problems at all. I throw it back to you, the EI9KT.
Yeah, Roger. Thank you very much. But please stand by. I give you to the next station. That's Jeff. Golf Mike 8, Oscar Foxtrot, Quebec. Do you have a copy on Francis Eagle India 9 Kilo Tango? Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, yeah, thanks. Yes, I have a very good copy on Frank. Yeah, Echo India 9 Kilo Tango, please copy Jeff up in the Orkney Islands, Frank. Good signal. Scotland. QSL?
QSL, Jeff. GMA OS2 from EI9KT. 1 plus 10
in Orkney Islands, Frank. Good. Well, good to hear you again. Just over a year, actually nearer 18 months since we last had a contact with you. So good to get you in the log again. And thanks a lot for calling in to the gentleman's HFDX net this evening there, Frank. So stand by and I'll pass you on to the next one on the list. And by the way, for you, Rob, Ferry is going QRT. He says he's working tomorrow. So he's going to have an early night, or an early night for Ferry anyway, So he'll be back on 40 meters tomorrow. Very good. Okay, Frank, next on the list is 2 Mike 0 Kilo Echo. Go ahead, Smokey.
Yeah, cheers, Jeff. Echo India 9 Kilo Tango. How copy? 2 Mike 0 Kilo India Echo.
Yeah, Roger. 2M0 KIE from EI9KT. You're a solid 5 and 9 plus 5 or 10 with me here. The name on this side is Fran, Foxtrot, Romeo, Alpha, November, and I'm situated here just on the southeast coast of Ireland between the cities of Cork and Waterford. I'll throw it back to there. You might throw me one break on the name on your next over. Go ahead.
Yeah, the name this side is Keith, Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel. Keith is the personal name. The name I go by on the radio is Smokey, like Sierra Mike Oscar Kilo India Echo, hence the call 2 Mike 0 Kilo India Echo. So it's just the nickname I've had on the radio for many years, so we use the same nickname as our call sign with the Scotland's been 2 Mike 0, so there you go. Just call me Smokey, that's fine. Everyone calls me that anyway there, Francis, so no problem. And thanks for the report. You're also 10 to 15 dB over 9 with me, and I'm 15 miles west of Edinburgh, the capital city, Scotland there, Francis. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem at all, Smokey from EI9KT. And I'm just looking at your call. It looks very, it's a fitting call for the handle. And no problem at all. Lovely signal from you, no problem at all. Right, I'll throw it back to there, Smokey, to take it, EI9KT.
Yeah, no worries here, my friend. Many thanks for the call. Please listen out for the next station, which is Sid, with his call sign Golf 1 Sierra Delta Kilo. Go ahead, Sid, make your call.
Echo India 9 Kilo Tango, Golf 1 Sierra Delta Kilo. A very good evening to you from North London, Francis. The name is Sid, Sierra Italy Delta, and nice to hear you after some time. You're not too strong with me. You're picking 5 and 7, 57, Frank. How copy? Echo India 9 Kilo Tango, G1 SDK, over.
Yeah, fine business, Sid. G1 SDK from EI9KT. No problem at all. You're actually booming in here. You're one of the strongest signals, would you believe? You're 5'9 plus 20 solid with me. No problem at all, and a lovely audio. And I do believe it's been a long time ago since we've spoken. Anyway, I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're staying safe. And as I say, you know where I am. You've been listening there, so I won't repeat myself every time. But I'll throw it back to there. We'll keep the. You might just give me a signal report. Actually, you said you're 5 and 9 plus 20, and I'll throw it back to there, and we'll keep the list moving. EI9KT, over.
Echo India 9 Kilo Tango, Golf 1 Sierra Delta Kilo. You're peaking 5 by 7, 57, Frank, over.
Yeah, no problem. I do believe you told me that already. Yeah, my apologies. Yeah, no problem at all, Sid. I'll leave it back to there. You can throw it on, over.
Stand by. The next one in the group is Stu, and Stu will give you a call. Go ahead, Stu.
Many thanks, Sid. This is Mike 0 Alpha Bravo Tango. We have you 5 and 9, Francis. No problem. Over to Echo India 9 Kilo Tango. How copy? Over.
Yeah, fine business, Stu. M0 ABT from EI9KT. You're a solid 5 and 9 from here. The audio's a little bit low, but no problems at all there to copy. As I say, you're at 5 and 9, and fine business there on the location, EI9KT, over.
Fine business, yeah, we're right down on the south coast, overlooking the English Channel. The next one on the list is Ronald in the Netherlands. His call sign is Papa Alpha 4 Romeo. Ronald, over to you.
Yeah, thanks. This is Papa Alpha 4 Radio, Francis, Echo India 9 Kilo Tango. Do you have a copy?
I do indeed, Ronald. PA4 Romeo, EI9KT. You're a solid 5 and 9 plus 5. 5 and 9 plus 5. Good audio, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's about the same, about 5 dB over here with me too. 5 to 10 dB over, and have good modulation, so no problem on this side. I will pass you to the next station, also somebody from the Netherlands, but it's QRP, so I hope you will I couldn't. That is go.
Papa Alpha 3 Golf Lima Kilo from Echo India. So far, out of 5 and 4, be some noise, or? Roger, Dave. I'll put Stroke QRP on the end of your call here on the log. No problem at all there, and fine business there. And hope to catch you a bit further down the log. Right, I'll go back to you there. As I say, you're 5 and 4. EI9KT, go ahead.
Okay, I'll take over there. Adam, 2 Mike 1 Alpha Delta Mike, do you have a copy on Fran in Ireland, over? Okay, nothing heard. We'll move on to the next one. 2 Mike 0 Delta Italy Fox. Do you have a copy on Fran in Ireland? Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. There'll be a Foxtrot with the front and something with.
Yeah, 2M0 DIF from EI9KT. Didn't quite catch the name there, the handle, but anyway, you're about a 5 and 7, 5 and 8 of me, over.
Yeah, also 5 and 7. The operator here is if I was right.
Yeah, I think you threw it back to me there. 2M0 DIF. EI9KT, yeah, no problem at all, Ian. You're about a 5 and 7, 5 and 8 of me, a little bit of QSB, but nothing to worry about. I wonder you might just throw back for a signal report for myself, over?
Yeah, over.
Yeah, no problem at all. Thanks for that, Ian. And nice to catch you on the frequency. I'll throw it back to there, EI9KT.
Okay, very good. I'll take over there. Good one, Ian. Thank you very much. And yeah, very good, Fran. Well, thank you very much. That's the last one on the list. We're back up to net control. That's me, Mike 0 KPD Mobile. And very, very nice for you to work all the stations on that are available tonight. There are others, but some are going for dinner. Some will be back later, and others will join later as well. You've come across the Gentlemen's Club HFDX group Sunday night net. More of a catch-up net, really. We all do DXing during the week, but it's nice to say hello to friends on the group. We do have a Facebook page, and we are working to a live list. As you can see, they pass on to each other, and we also have Messenger in the background as well. But lovely to hear from County Waterford today. And thank you very much for joining us. Would you like to stick around, or are you going to head off, over?
Yeah, fine business, no problem at all. Rob, M0 KPD Mobile, EI9KT. I do follow the Facebook page. I do follow it, and it's always interesting to see it. But Sunday nights, I'm not always around in the shack, and it's nice. I do try and catch up there on one of the. So that's the story with me. No problem at all, and thanks to everyone there that gave me a shout. I'm going to go on the side here for a little while, Rob. The dinner, I'm just after getting the nod there from the station manager that will be ready in the next 5 minutes. She's just after texting me from the house. So there you go.
I'll throw it back to you, Rob, and once again, thanks very much, sir, for letting me join. And it's a pleasure to work with everyone. EI9KT, over.
Yeah, very good, Fran. Well, you're welcome anytime and every time, of course. And thank you very much for listening in on the group via SDR. Well, if you've got the Facebook page, there is a link on there, the Linktree link. It's green at the top of the page. That list there is the same list every week. That link will be the same, and it gets refreshed on a Sunday morning. So then you can see who's actually on frequency, and you can work the list yourself. So it saves a bit of time and everything else. But lovely to hear you this evening, and thank you very much for joining us. With that, I wish you 73, and we'll look for you next time. But have a lovely evening there. Echo India 9, KT, M0, KPD stroke mobile. 73 for now. Thank you.
73s, Rob. All the best there, and good to you. The I9KT is clear.
Okay, fantastic. 73, thank you. Okay, guys, we're going to go back to the list now. Sid's been very patient, as well as the other guys. We will take braking stations after each person has worked the list, and then we can see where we go from there. So, Sid, G1SDK, go ahead and work the list there, Dad, over.
10, Kilo Papa Delta Mobile, G1SDK. Okay, my son, your signal's dropped, Rob. You're 5 and 3 now, 53. Okay, the next one on the list, I'll go to... it will be Stu, if I can hear him, because he disappeared on the last over, and I wasn't copying him very well. Mexico 0, America, Boston, Tokyo, Golf 1, Sierra Delta Kilo. A very good evening to you, Stu. The last I heard you, you were 5 and 2, 52, over.
Thank you, the 52. You were 5 and 9, but it's now dropped to 5 and 5, Sid. Wonder how copy from Mike 0, Alpha, Bravo Tango.
Over, Sid. My report, Stuart. I can hear you talking, but I didn't get my report. Please repeat again, over.
Okay, not a great copy. 5 and 5, 55. 5 and 5, 55. How copy, Sid?
QSL the 5 and 5. Thank you for the 5 and 5 with Stu. Hope you're keeping well. All good here. And I'll go on to the next one. Ronald, I can hear you, no problem. Papa Alpha 4 Romeo, G1SDK. Good evening to you, Ronald, over.
Yeah, good evening, Sid. Good evening. Well, I hope you still hear me very well, because it is fading. It's starting to fade. You're about 5 by 7, Sid, 5 by 7 at the moment, Roger?
Yeah, Roger. Thank you for the 5 and 7. I must admit, you're really low now, Ronald, a really low signal. And you are 5 by 55, 55. And I didn't know it changed so much. I wish you a very good evening, Ronald. 73 to you and your family. And nice to copy you again, my friend. Papa Alpha 4 Romeo, Golf 1 Sierra Delta Kilo. 73 on.
Yeah, Sid, 73, and talk to you again. Go further to the list. Bye-bye.
Okay, I think that was the end from remember, no break history, so that this shouldn't work. No break it is. And the next one is Dave. He has a very low signal growth, but I'll be able to copy him. Papa Alpha 3, Golf Lima Kilo.
It's nice to hear you. I haven't been on the last 3 weeks. I think the conditions were so bad I couldn't hear the guy said. And the last time I heard you said you were working at VK2RK. I think Robert. I think I went on after you finished with him. I could just hear you on backscatter. How are you doing? GM4VIK. You're 5-9 blacked up in Inverness this evening. I hope it stays open. I think that's probably the really effective technique in Aurora. And they're saying that it might be one tonight, says over. Yeah, great to hook up with you guys again. It's 73.6 and hopefully the conditions will be a bit better next week from GM4VIK.
He's QSY to 194. Please let everybody know, over.
And the beach from the mic is from the Yellow Foxtrot Tango 891. And my antenna is from the last wire. It's very simple, but it's got very good from the working. And 100 whiskey, only 100 whiskey and original microphone. That's it from my side. But back to you, Mike 0 Kilo Tata Delta mobile. You get me too from your ocean.
Okay, very good, Raphael. Well, thank you very much for the report there. And, well, your modulation is very strong, easy tracking here, and very nice to listen to me in the evening. We can come in through. Thank you very much for the contact. You'll get to you again soon. I hope the flying conditions will improve for you. Sure, Green 2 Radio Oscar, Mike 0, taking that off. Can we speak for now? Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night and have a good Sunday and time from the frequency. Mike 0 Kilo Tata Delta mobile. I'll get me too from your ocean. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so we're through. Thank you. This is Mike 0 Kilo Tata Delta straight mobile. But anyway, the members from the Gentleman's Firm.
I'm listening, Rob, at SWL. Papa Delta 7 Charlie Bravo.
I'm glad you saw the message on tape at the bottom and not the message in window. So, yeah, quite engaged with the Russians. Every time that I'm the radar comes on, I wonder. But anyway, let's still on taking tape. I'm going to carry on with the loop there, and I was just having a frequency along the first train and then so let's see, D1 and 2 straight, M0 KPD straight right off. You'll have to turn the power down since the Russians are sending those after you.
Oh, well, I didn't know that, Rob. I haven't got much power on. I turned the formula up. I'm using 400 watts of power, and I don't think that's too much with a present combination professional, Rob. My zero Papa Delta Mobile, D1 MTK, and this is not as good as the model cartridge at anti-store, Rob, Roger.
Yeah, nice. As you know, we've had an extra hour and 15 minutes of preparation today, so not late. Last week it was only a quarter to 6 that we had on. So we've got everything we can look for here, and hopefully everyone's come down that we can stay on the list now. I'll let you carry on with the
Well, I thought I'd take it to you, Dennis. I don't know if anybody's reappeared. It was get on pretty quickly now. It's not one more list with each other. And so I'll do enough work for everybody else. So, Rob, in the recent work company, I'm wondering if they said need nothing more, are you?
Yeah, good work, Rob. You ain't talking okay?
Oh, you're Roger.
Mate, I can hear, of course, there was explosive noise here, so I came off it. Okay, see you next week, Josh. Very nice indeed. And the next one is serious.